Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee henne kasngi kalasong perkhat habayadai bat buon kimat badon kam jong kaseng Kiba kenthop ya kajung penklan ya kaseng. Hakini ki por baladep ngiyoi bakinong yalam jong kaseng kilam mi no bat penyaso bat kiwei pat kiseng henrei kane kam penkot lat yangi henrei ngen treshitam ban penklan shu haki block bat ki primary. Kinong yalam ka Congress kilaya keren ru Halor kisan Ngut ki MLA kaseng Kiba Shah Sospon. Ka Mpcc kalarai ban Thung ya ka Komiti ka Kyrpang ka ban kledu Presiden ka Mpcc uba Vincent H. Pala. Ha ka bakin saya keren Halor kini kisan Ngut hapo kani ka Komiti.
We are just concluded the meeting today where we are discussing about how to strengthen the party at different level, right from the primary unit, the BCC, the DCC and the Mpcc. And also in our today meeting we have also come to a conclusion to appoint in charge at the district level, at the block level, in coordination with the Mpcc, to see that every unit, every BCC should be very strong at the grassroots level. So we also held today a meeting with the representative from the ICC, Mr. Ahmed, MLA from Assam, who is the Secretary Officer of the ICC. We also discussed today about the enrollment drive of the party ending by before March, before we face the election at the organization of the ICC. So we are also discussed about the suspension of 5 MLAs that show cause has been already issued to them. But for this, for other necessary action, it has been entrusted to the President of Mpcc, Working President, Vice President, along with the DCC President, to take a final decision in regards with the suspension of these 5 MLA. That are the few points that we have discussed today. We also discussed about the coming election, how to make sure that every candidate should have a chance to win in the next election. And also we have discussed about to strengthen the party organization. That are a few things that we discussed today. Okay, because as we understand that the show cause notice that has been issued to them, there is no time frame. So I think it is not bad for them to take some more time to discuss with the supporter, with the party workers, with the office bearer at the block level. Yes, they are not attached with the Congress party after the suspension, but unofficially they can discuss with the party workers. So as there is no time frame for them to reply the show cause, then there is no problem for them to take some more time to discuss with their party workers at the block level.
Is there any likelihood that the 5 MLAs are going to be expelled by the Congress?
No, the question of expel or suspension or any further action, I cannot say anything right now until unless the President along with the Vice President, the General Secretary, Working President and few DCC Presidents sit together and take a decision. No, I think you understand it is our strategy, because in one hand we have the MLA who have exit from the party. We have the party workers who are very much with the party. Strategically we have to understand that we should not be in hurry, so that during the time we can handle the situation and at the same time to sit and discuss with them thoroughly.
You see, the Congress party is not the party of the MLA and MDC.
Yes.
It's the party of the people and the grassroots level. So we have to respect our workers in DCC level, BCC level in primary units. Long year meeting trong Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee ni. Ni dokumen mani thu ipi ba padeng trong kejengit mo parti kongres PUI idan kinong alam jongi kelami nak parti ring dokumen ba menitu ipi baka parti kongres mentah idan sipon kinong try ban pada sengi digesngi ke ba mo ngina yo ban scam susu kinong try ki jongi jong parti ke jongi di office bearer ki jongi dia ka meeting ke bangi long pada gesngi yang ni ngina yo ban ya kran bon ki kam pendap kawai naki agenda ki bangi kran kedai kumno ban penklan ye ke parti kumaung yepi nadu ka state level ke district level hagi block level but primary units level tingi layak kran ru hagi bede ba kini ke enrollment drive kumno ban penklan ye ke parti kongres ke jongi bat kawai ka mat ka bangi layak kran man ke sengi kalong hagi bede ru parti sangut ki MLA jongi ki bala Shah Sospon kini ki MLA sangut nakalian jong ke Mpcc ngila shim ye karai bat karai ka bangi shim ka digesngi kalong pa ngila Thung ye kawai ke komiti ke baun klik dau presiden jong ke Mpcc ba Vincent Kepala ki working president ki jongi ki general secretary ki jongi nang tadi bat ki DCC president bat ki vice president jong ke Mpcc bat hagani ke komiti in saya keren in saya perkham naga bentai kini ki sangut ki MLA ki ba ke parti kelas Sospon hagi ni sengi ki pelada bat hagi ke sengi kin seshim ia ke no rai nak bentang ini kisan won ki MLA ki jongi bat ni sokomen ro bani tu ipu ba ke ni sengi ni don ro ya MLA na asam ba Reki Budin Ahmed budai PRO lawan lang hang ni ban sengaja ni ban ai bersim ke parti ke jongi ni don ro hagi ni sengi ni sokomen mi tu ipi ba babon ki XMLA na Garo Hills ki XMLA ki jongi na po Khasi Hills bat kum juro ni sokomen mani tho ipi bahaga ni kenti menta ngila khambun ki nong trai ban ye ka por ka bla le nya ki senior leaders ki jongi nong trai parti ki bare wan phaish ka parti bat ka khamsu tana suru ka long pa imi ki nong trai ki batma ki belong loyal ka parti ki bat ye ka parti ka ba baras kata kimyo kalat batrai tingi dan ke jingkerman ba apa ke jingyalam jongi ba Vincent pala ke jing trelang ke jongi ke teamwork ni dan ke jingkerman ba niu i komba long mentahi niu i ke jinglong ke jing mana ke state ke jongi ka ki Halor ndrei ke so tanat ke long ba ki grassroots level ki nong trai ha ki parti ke jongi na do ke grassroots level ni dan ke jing i bat ke Kyrpang ye ke parti kongres bat ki don ro ke mesem ban trai ban ai ke jing kesan bat ikrman ba long ba ke jing trai shitom ki nong yalam ke jongi Muslim arjar arpulai ke kongres ngila ro banyo mat Shah marwai Muslim arjar arpulai.
Where the coal issue is concerned, the Honorable Meghalaya High Court has taken cognizance of this fact, and up till now the High Court has not made it specific that it shall be the CBI which will inquire. The High Court has its own system, and this system, in the interest of justice, we are fully confident that it will be implemented. I also have one point to raise before the press. The MDA government in the past 4.5 years, they have made the people a fool. When they came to power, they said that we will implement the mining policy, we will implement the laws so that all the people will get to mine. Now what has happened? This government has become a government for the rich, by the rich, of the rich. The common people are not being allowed to mine. The provisions of the MMDA Act, of the Mineral Concession Rules 1960, which states that where mining in lands which are not private, which are not government land but in private land, the owner shall be declared the same status as the government. This has not been done by this government. If this had been done, then mining could have been done by every person who had an interest in the mining. So because of that, you see, it becomes irrelevant whether the government will agree to CBI or not agree, because the High Court has its own powers. They have taken cognizance of this, and we have full confidence that justice will be done, especially since we have seen that the High Court is very serious about this matter, and they have also taken a suo moto cognizance of this matter. It is not that somebody has gone to the High Court and then said that no, we have a grievance, but they have taken suo moto cognizance of this, and we are very much hopeful that justice will be done in this case.
Do you think only with leaders we will win? Voters are with us. Leaders gone. They are coming and going. We don't vote for that. But our main concern is with our voters. And you all know, always Congress vote is there. So we have vote bank. So we always go with the grassroots level. Because of them only we are winning. Because of them only we become leader. So we are very much hopeful we will do well in 2003.
Out of 24, how many you expected to win?
I expect 24, but not possible. We are trying how much we will get it. But don't you think the exodus of the MLAs from the Congress will affect the party in 2023? I don't think so. We have in the past also. Remember when P.A. Sangma left the party? Finally, he became a leader of 2 MLAs, Songsak and James constituency. So when voter really gets angry, so they will not vote for the leader. They will vote for the party.
But timing is different. That time hardly 6 months was there. But this time they got more time. Do you think that time is an advantage for them?
No. I don't think so. If you compare now and that time P.A. Sangma's time, you go back, you look at the biodata of P.A. Sangma. He was a superhero of Congress. But Congress and NPP will fight. Congress always we have a good vote share. And yes, I will not deny the fact. Even NPP, they have a vote share. So we have to vote this party. We are going to fight. And if you look at this TMC, Trinamool, they have to count from the zero. They don't have vote bank. Of course, these leaders, MLAs, they have gone. They have gone by themselves, not asking the voters. By the way, just want to make it very clear.
We had make a decision how to present Congress as an alternative to the present dispensation, aligning with us with certain basic relevant issues, starting from the mining policy to the unemployment, all the problems that we are facing now. So we are having a very specific, and we will be having a very clear-cut policy on all count, on all sectors. This is exactly what we had decision today. You will be knowing, and we have entrusted certain select committees to do that. So this is the idea of today's meeting, that how to present Congress as an alternative to the this present dispensation, because MTC people don't know whatsoever. It's like it's from zero to they have to start, and there is no footprint whatsoever as of now. So there is no question. It is not alternative. The people of Gar, especially Garo Hills, find it. So if at all there is alternative, it can be only Congress. Okay, fine. Some may say we are out of leader, out of resource. Fine, but Congress survives always. We had series of setback like that, but Congress always managed to survive and outlive all the adversaries. And this is going to exactly happen now.
That is very wrong, because identification of the candidate at the constituency, we have the mechanism, we have the system. The bloc should identify the candidates, send it to the DCC for discussion and recommendation, send it to the Mpcc. I think that is the system, the mechanism we are adopted in the party. But as of now, to say that we had already identified the candidates, it is very wrong. But as of now, we are very much concentrated and focused how to strengthen the party at the primary unit level, block level, DCC level, so that they can sit and decide and identify who is the candidates.
As of now, we have not taken any decision. Because we are thinking Congress will do well. That's why we have not decided.
Congress will come. So we know that usually we are working on the grassroots level, and people are really fed up with the present government, and they are looking for the government next time.
They may have that in their mind, not to come back to the Congress party. but I understand for them also it is a big problem. Why? Because I think you understand that Congress is not only an organization of leaders, it is the organization of the grassroots party workers. So as of now, I think you know yesterday, office bearer from Ramrai Block Congress Committee officially sent by the Block Congress Committee to meet with the official of the Mpcc to discuss regarding the confusions on the suspension of the MLAs. We understand that the party workers are very much with the party. I think the MLA cannot take on his own decision to run away from the party and lost the election. So I do believe that still if it is not in the mind to stay with the party, but because of the party workers that who have made them win during the election in 2018, see, they have to review. They have to relook on this issue. So at the same time, I cannot say anything because right now we are entrusted this suspension issue to the few leaders along with the president.